an amazing introduction. And I appreciate the great energy. You know, for it to be snowing there, you can't tell by your energy. I think that's absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I think also, by the way, that's the power of like a business like this, because like for a lot of people, it's like snowing. It's like, oh my goodness, like there's so many spaces that like sometimes people couldn't make money, right? But guess what? She's able to make money. And not only just in the Maryland area, the DC area, the DMV, but literally around the world. And so, as she said, this is call number one of what I would like to call one of the largest international projects of 2025 and beyond. And I hope you know where you're sitting. Some of you all's faces is very familiar from previous endeavors, different businesses. Some of you all are brand new. But I for the ones that have seen a small version of this, I hope you're excited about the big version of what's about to happen for you in 2025. Tell you guys about myself really quick. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 18. I am 38 now. I've got a daughter. She is 13. And literally, man, for the last 20 years, we've been traveling the world and teaching people about money, about finances, about just how to grow and live a better and higher quality of life. And so today's call is no different. We're going to be talking about something I think that a lot of people are interested in, and that right now is crypto. If you've heard anything about crypto, by the way, this is going to be a call where we talk and we interact with each other. So the faster you all engage, the faster this call goes. So we're going to just do a little practice run real quick. Just put some ones in the chat. I just want to get y'all fingers warmed up, right? Just put some ones in the chat. Okay, good. All right, good. All right. So if you heard about crypto, drop a 7 in the chat. I just want to know who is familiar with it, who's not. Now, the title of this, the first part of this pre-launch is your 7-figure run. And I can easily say that because in 2017, my first exposure to crypto, that was the beginning of my 7-figure run. It was and I'm talking about a crazy 7-figure run. And so for some of you all that have never experienced a bull run in crypto, get ready. Now, let me preface this, right? Because I had a lady, she messaged me on Instagram. She saw what we were doing. She's like, Justin, I want to do this, but I don't have that much time. I said, girl, it is the 6th of January. You already started with excuses? You already started in January 6th telling us what you can't do, what you don't have time for. So listen, let me just start here. If you got on this call with that mentality, go ahead and go back to where you came from. And let me tell you why. Because if it's the 6th and you're already started with what you can't do and you don't know anything about what you're talking about, you are already going the wrong way. But if you want to change something, if you want to do something different, then pay attention, get excited, and be prepared to learn some stuff, you know? So we talked about a 7-figure run, and believe it or not, there are a couple ways to get to 7 figures, right? And I want you to write this down, and I want you to ask yourself, what kind of millionaire do I want to be in 2025, right? How many people have a goal? If you have a goal for 2025 financially, obviously, guys, let me just say this so I don't have to say this for a lot of people. Yes, I know there are things that are more important than money. I know spirituality is important. I know health is important. But on this particular call, it is about finances. Is that okay if I just talk about finances without you all knowing that that's not the order? I don't believe that finance is the most important thing. I do believe it's important, right? So I like to preface that because, you know, the way I grew up, we have a very spiritual and religious background, and people are like, hey man, it's not about money. I'm like, I know that, but you know, you drive trucks, and when you're at work, I'm not like, hey man, it's not about the trucks. I'm like, hey, look, it's okay, right? Let's just focus on the conversation at hand. So we're going to talk about what type of millionaire you want to be. Now, the very first type of millionaire that you can be, I want you to write this down. Start here first, okay? If you haven't become a millionaire, this is the very first way and the very first thing I want you to focus on, and it's called being a virtual millionaire. Justin, what the world is a virtual millionaire? Okay, all right. For those of y'all that invest, one of the things people talk about is like, hey, you put $1 million aside, right? And let's just say you're making, I'm going to be super conservative, 6% a year. Okay, 6% a year on $1 million, that is $60,000 a year. We have 12 months in a year, that's $5,000 a month. So if you can find a way to passively make an additional $5,000 a month coming in month after month, you are what we call a virtual millionaire because your money is bringing in what $1 million will be bringing into you virtually. Does that make sense? Right? And so the reason I say this because before I saved my first 7 figures, I said, okay, I've got to figure out a way to be able to create more wealth. And the way that you do it is you have to put yourself in a situation where you have more cash flow. But a lot of people, they haven't been taught the stuff we're talking about right now. So they set goals in the reverse order. I'm going to show you how to do it the right way. So a virtual millionaire, you're virtually making what the invested $1 million a year would make you at a 6% interest. So that's $5,000 a month. Anybody on this call can do that this year. And I'm talking in addition to what you're doing right now. I literally just got off the call with corporate. I'm going to talk to some of the leaders about this thing. After this call, listen, the stuff they about to roll out in the next 48 hours is going to make your checks explode. And I'm not a hype guy. Like Vince will tell you, Desi will tell you, Rudy will tell you, like, I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm not talking about for us. I'm talking about for the new person. You get the, like, listen, y'all be honest here. If there was a way we could show you how to make an extra $750 to $2,500 your very first month part-time, how many of y'all be fired up about it? Just tell me in the chat, right? This is about to be stupid. This is about to be stupid. All right. So all right, check this out. Now, if you wanted this, if let's just say you had an extra $10,000 a month coming in, if you were to save every dollar of $10,000 every single month for the next 8 years and 3 months, that's when you would get to $1 million. So it's very important for you to understand, okay, becoming a virtual millionaire, it's not that bad. Now, number two, it's probably one of my favorite ways, but it's the cash flow millionaire. Cash flow. Look, just put this in parentheses. Cash flow is king. Okay? Cash flow is king. I know people say cash is king, but I'm gonna just add a different word to that. Cash flow is king. And I'm gonna explain why this is so important for your setup for 2025. And I know y'all want me to get into the presentation and slides, but is this okay? Is it okay if I just have a money conversation with everybody really quick? Because you're gonna learn some things on this call, but I want you to set your mind up so that you can set the goals that you want this year. Okay? So cash flow millionaire, what is that? That's somebody that's making about $84,000 a month. Okay, $84,000 a month, that's about $2,700 a day. That means every 12 months, $1 million is coming into your household, right? That's the second type of millionaire. Now listen, when you get to this type of cash flow, you're gonna be able to accelerate your ability to create more money because the cash flow is there. A mistake a lot of people make, I used to make it when I was younger too, is I focused on income. It was like, how much money am I making? How much money can I bring in? And then I realized that income is important, but it's not important as cash flow. Why? If you found out I made $1 million a year, a lot of you would say, man, that's pretty good. What? Income. But if you found out my expenses was $2 million, you would be like, wait a minute, he looks good, but he's broke. Right? But now check it out. I can have somebody, and we have people like this that we work with that are making $80,000 a year. Their expenses are about $40,000. So their $80,000 lasts them 2 years. One person is headed towards bankruptcy and the other one has a formula to create wealth. That's why I don't want y'all to get confused with what's happening in social media right now, because a lot of people, believe it or not, are not on track. Because success does not look like what most people says that it looks like. And so people spend money in the wrong areas when if they knew better, they would do better financially. Cash flow millionaire. All right. The third type of millionaire is what most people think about. That's a liquid millionaire. That means you got $1 million liquid. It's sitting there. But let me tell you something about laws in life. Do y'all know why it's called the Dead Sea? Does anybody know why they call it the Dead Sea? Because it's not in motion. It doesn't move. So it's dead. And because it's dead, not only because it's not moving is the sea dead, but there's nothing that can live in it. And so that's the thing is that's a lot of people's goal, but that's actually not where you want to be. Why? Okay, let me ask y'all a question. Be honest. The average person, you give them $1 million. How fast is it gone? It's gone quick. Look, I didn't have proof of this firsthand, but after I saw PPP loans in 2020, I know right now exactly. Give you $1 million, you're going to Louis Vuitton, you're going to Gucci. That's why when the world got money, that's why that brand's owner became the richest man in the world, because people got money and they gave it to him. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right. So liquid millionaire. Now, the last one you could become is an asset millionaire, right? And this is the ultimate goal, right? This is where you set up your life where your cash flow is good, your assets, everything that you're buying is producing now $1 million a year passively, right? But now between a virtual millionaire, cash flow millionaire, and a liquid millionaire, people ask me, which one would you choose to be? And I always tell them I would choose between either a virtual millionaire or a cash flow millionaire. Why? Because the consistency of income is what allows you to create wealth. It's the consistency. See, athletes don't go broke because they're doing wild stuff with their money. They've been doing wild stuff with their money. They go broke because they're doing wild stuff with their money and the income and the cash flow stopped. Does that make sense? And there are a lot of people, they miss out on investment opportunities. There are a lot of people that miss out on business opportunities because their cash flow is not right. There's some people that can't even think past this call right now because they're thinking about money. They're thinking about bills. They're thinking about what they spent last month. They're like, hey man, I woke up and I gotta make some money right now, which is nothing wrong with that, because here's what I tell people. I do not know where you came to this call financially. I cannot change that. It's a decision that you made before we met. But what I can tell you, I don't care what your financial situation is today. If you screenshot where you are, you screenshot where you're living, you screenshot your investments, give us 12 to 18 months and let us show you what happens to your financial life. But I'm also going to throw this out to you. If you don't do nothing, you ain't going to get nothing. All right. So that was my money sermon for today. I had to get that out. Sorry. Been built up for a minute. All right. Hopefully that was good. All right. So let's jump into the conversation at hand today. All right. So a lot of people, believe it or not, probably not even heard of this company. I've been in this space since 2017. So what, almost 8 years? 8 years almost. Never heard of this company, right? Had a few friends that I did hear about it, but I never looked at it. Let me just word it like that, right? Because I heard about it, but I never looked at the company. But they have some unique things. Some people are like I literally got off the call with a guy today. He was like, Justin, I never thought you would get back in this space. And I was like, man, I wasn't, unless I found something that was different. And I told everybody, like Rudy knows, Vince knows. I was like, bro, Desi knows. When I told her last year, I was like, bro, I'm not getting back in this space. Because I don't see anything different. It has to be something different. There's too many Me Too products. There's too many Me Too companies out there. And then the foundation of a lot of those places, the people that are behind it, I'm like, man, I don't even want to rock with these people no more. But I like the environment here. That's why you see people that are on this call that some of y'all are like, I've never seen these people. Why? Because what's happening right now in the world of business is the right energies, the right people are now being connected. That's why you're here. So let me preface this. This is the First Movers Advantage call, like the real deal. Some of you all that have seen opportunities like this before, some of you all are going to be blessed with volume. You're going to be blessed with positioning. And all you got to do is just a fraction of what you did in the past, and your life is going to be totally different. All right. Now, let me tell you one of my goals. For those of y'all that work with us, my goal is to make this the best decision that you've ever made financially. If you lock in with us, if you run the play, if you're teachable and coachable, my job, our job, leaders here, is to make it the best financial decision you made in your life. Now, for the people that don't do it, it's my goal to make that the worst decision of your life. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it 100. I want you to remember that guy had a rainbow shirt on and he said this was going to happen. And guess what? That's why I got this shirt on, because we taking off. I wanted to have so many visuals so you remember this call, right? All right. But I'm serious. Okay. So what is happening in the world right now is a big deal, because your money's working against you. Inflation is eating at every single dollar in the United States. I know people are here worldwide. That was one. I mean, like some people don't even know they're experiencing. No, I'm behind. I already know. You know what's so bad? I was listening. I'm thinking about what bill didn't I pay? Isn't that a scary spot? Be like, I got an extra $50. Oh, the light bill. It was the light bill, and then the lights go off. It's not a funny situation, but it's funny. Right? You know, sometimes in my community, man, we find ways to laugh about trauma. I don't know. I don't even know if that's healthy, but that's what we do. But it's the truth, right? That's where a lot of people are financially. Now, retirement feels impossible for a lot of people. Baby boomers, you need $1 million to be able to retire. Gen Z, because of inflation, we need $3 million to be able to retire. I'm going to fly through this really quick because a lot of people are familiar with Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. I'm going to talk about it very simply. There's two ways to make money that's capped based on the thing that creates it, which is time. Why? Because it's only 24 hours in a day. You can be an employee, you work for somebody else, or you can be self-employed, you work for yourself. You go to work, you get paid. You don't go to work, you don't get paid. You're self-employed, you have clients, you get paid. You don't have clients, you don't get paid. Being self-employed, sometimes you can almost create a jail for yourself. So what he talks about is, hey, become a business owner, own systems. Your systems can become your asset. Believe it or not, this call is a form of a system. Why? We're doing all the talking. We're doing the explanation. Guess what? For the leaders that are part of this pre-launch, and as you all continue to go, we got another call at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You get a chance to benefit from our system. You're going to get a chance to hear from some of the leaders here today. And then the investor quadrant, that's where you have money working for you. That's what we're going to be talking about today in the crypto space, in the trading space. Now, I'll say this. I don't believe everybody can be, or I don't believe business ownership is for everybody, although it's a great thing, but I do believe being an investor should be for everybody, right? Working your way to wealth is not the formula. I don't know who told us that. Work a job, all that kind of stuff for 40 years. That's not the deal. Why? Because we've seen it not work for so many people. How many people's parents do you know that are still working that are double your age? Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that formula doesn't work. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, a couple things. Cryptocurrency. Now, how many people right now can touch $1,000? No, that's too personal. Let me ask you this. How many people 15 years ago could touch $1,000? Just put a 1 in the chat. If you could touch 15 years ago, I don't care how old you are, if you could touch $1,000 15 years ago, just put a 1 in the chat. Okay? Put a 1. Okay, cool. Oh, I just seen this message. I'm breaking up. Can y'all hear me? Is it too much? Can y'all hear me okay? Okay, good. All right, good. They said the internet couldn't hold this energy. All right, good deal. All right, so check this out. I wanted you all to see this graph right now because this is an example of what investing does if you know where to put it. Now, I didn't invest $1,000 in a Bitcoin 15 years ago either. But I want you to see what it was. Now, check this out. How many people heard that investing in a Bitcoin last year, you missed it already? How many people heard that? Oh, it's too late. It's 20, 30,000 a coin. Anybody heard that? Well, let's just look. If you would have put $1,000 in Bitcoin just a year ago, your money would have more than doubled. 5 years ago, $13,000. 10 years ago, $270,000. 15 years ago, $103 billion. Now, for the people that could touch $1,000 15 years ago, whatever you spent that $1,000 on cost you $100 billion. It's actually the truth. There was a point in my life, y'all, and like when I was like locking in on finance, and I'm like, okay, I started looking at stuff on my closet. I'm like, man, I spent $1,200 on those shoes, $1,500 on this, $5,000 on this, $2,000 on this. I'm like, man, if I would have just put that into XRP, I would have made more money. So it made me change how I was spending my money. Because then what you start thinking is like $2,000 isn't $2,000. $2,000 is really $20,000 if I know where to put it. Does that make sense? Now, a savings account, guess what $1,000 would have been 15 years ago? $1,300 and $1,328. Do y'all see the difference in knowing where to put your money? Okay. All right, good. All right, so we're going to talk about the crypto market, the Forex market, the equities market. We're not just talking about trading. We're talking about the entire financial market. You're going to get a chance to learn that. Crypto, believe it or not, is the best hedge against inflation if you're investing into the right spaces. That's why you got to get education. All right, so if you go to just meme coins and risky things, that is not the move. All right, there's a lot of rug pulls out there. That's why a lot of people don't understand what's happening in crypto. You got to get educated, right? You're able to move money around the world. That's why you have companies like Nvidia. You have companies like PayPal, Robinhood, MasterCard, Stripe, Chase Bank, Bank of America now getting into the crypto space. Have y'all seen how there's so many countries right now that are accumulating Bitcoin? They're buying it. Well, if countries are starting to buy it, what do you think you need to do? Now, in the chat, just tell me really quick. Was there anybody that's on this call that a couple years ago you didn't think Bitcoin was going to be around? If that was you, just type a me in the chat. No, that's... Now, this sounds funny. It sounds interesting. But there were some people in the 90s that said this thing called the internet wasn't going to be here no more. Did any of my people remember that? There was a time, oh, the internet, that's a fad. It's a bubble. It's a bubble? That bubble has not popped. In fact, we're talking on that bubble right now. You understand? So it's not going anywhere. Same thing happened with Bitcoin. A lot of people didn't understand. Because here's what people do. People dismiss what they don't understand. And that's the mistake I don't want you to do. You don't understand something. You're like, oh, No, I don't want to. And listen, all right, if you taking crypto seriously over the next 2 to 3 years, it is probably going to be more important financially than you working hard for the rest of your life. That's how big this is. Do y'all know they're saying that the crypto market right now is creating more millionaires and billionaires than the dot-com era in the 90s? And y'all, we're at the beginning of a bull run. Y'all understand? We're at the beginning. All right. So let's fly through this. Here's what's unique about this company. iGenius is owned by a company called InvestView. They are a publicly traded company. So anytime we talk about the revenue of the company, their ticker, by the way, is INVU. They own multiple companies. iGenius is one of them. So what I like about this is one of the things that sold me when I was talking to Brian, who's basically the controller of iGenius. He was like, listen, everything is very transparent with our company. We have shareholders, we have people that we have to answer to. This isn't a privately owned company. There's only been about 7 or 8 network marketing companies, direct sales companies that have actually gone public. This is one of the companies that have gone public. Okay, so it gives us a unique access to different opportunities. Some of you are going to find out about this year, and total transparency in terms of numbers, in terms of what the company's making, in terms of what the people in the back end are making. And the other part is you can buy shares of the company. So listen, I've helped companies. I wasn't 100% responsible for it, but I've definitely been a large part responsible for helping companies do billions of dollars in sales. But guess what? When I did that, and when some of us have done that, who made the money? The owners of the company. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to be a part of the growth? So guess what? Here's what Brian told me. He said, listen, Justin, we've got about 300 people right now that are making 6 figures a year and more. They're primarily in the EU, Middle East. I said, Brian, okay, well, who do we have in North America? He said, not that many people. Who do we have in Africa? None. Who do we have in Latin America? None. Canada, a little bit. I said, well, Brian, you have found the right people because we know how to blow that all up. Europe, oh, we coming. Australia, oh, we coming. The Philippines, we coming. Listen, we had somebody in the group today. Hey, can you translate this PowerPoint to Russian? I said, listen, yes. Now I'm not gonna lie. I may not be coming to Russia. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll figure that out. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out though. We'll figure it out. All right. But here's what he said. He said there's some people that are gonna make a lot of money in the business. There are a lot of people that are gonna make money with the education and the software. And he said, Justin, there are gonna be some people that become wealthier out of their wildest dreams because of the stock. The stock right now, by the way, is less than a penny. He said they got some things in place over the next 3 to 5 years to get the stock over $8. I said, okay, sign me up. It's go time. I don't know about you guys. I like that. They're in 120 countries. They got A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Okay. Really, really powerful. So let's talk about our education this week. We have a complete university, right? Educational videos on equities, not just Forex and crypto equities. We want to get in the stock market, right? You want to get into equities, options, indexes. We have excellent education on money, helping you to reduce debt, manage budgets, and improve your financial habits. That's going to be really important for people that want to invest long term. Video courses and live sessions. I'm a hands-on person. I don't know if y'all can tell. I like to be live and be able to get my questions answered on the spot. So we have live sessions. We actually had a crypto session earlier today at 11 o'clock. Guys, where we're actually trading in the markets. Really, really powerful stuff. Okay. And not just alerts. We have trading signals on all of these areas: commodities, indexes, futures, equities, crypto, Forex, but also research. Like, why is this happening? What are we seeing? We don't want you just to come over here and try to take a signal. We want you to understand the whys behind this happening so you can watch the market and you can learn. This is about learning the skill set. All right. Now, this right here, look, if you haven't been paying attention, I don't know how you haven't been, but if you haven't been, pay attention real quick. All right. This product right here is what I love. This was another game changer for me. This was number 2. The C4 strategy and software. This is technology. Okay. What's unique about it, it's exclusive to iGenius. Nobody else has this strategy. All right. And what it allows you to do, pay attention, is connect directly to your Coinbase account, connect directly to your Binance account. So you're not sending anybody any money. You're not forwarding money to anybody. You have complete control over your money, right? There's no performance fees taken out of it. There's no profit sharing. Your money is your money. I like that. This product has an annual licensing fee of like $315, right? So you get a membership. I'll show you the package, $315. Now guess what? This thing is now running. I like that. I said, oh man, this is about to be a game changer. Now the only place that you can't use this right now, I believe, is Canada, and it might be one other country, but the United States, wide open. I said, oh, I don't know of a company that has automated crypto trading that's available in the United States. And what I like about the company is all of their products had to be vetted, because guess what? They have to report to the SEC every 90 days. You understand? So you're in a great space. Now, if you want to see the numbers behind this, just drop a 1 in the chat. If you want to see the numbers behind this, drop a 1 in the chat. All right, y'all. For my people, look, anybody ever been in trading? And y'all gonna tell me in the chat, right? Especially for my people that's been in trading for a couple years. Some of us have been on here. What's one thing everybody asks us? Well, I don't really want to learn it, but can I, what? Y'all tell me, can you trade for me? Can you do it for me? No, we can't. But we do have software for you now that can. All right, let me show you the numbers, all right? For anybody that has any investment accounts, now, guys, let me just say this. This is not a guarantees of future profits and all of that stuff. The disclaimer's on the page, all right? I'm not really good at that stuff, all right? But just know it's there, all right? Just read this right here. Now, this is what's happened over the last 6 months on C-Force, okay? Now, here's what you're looking at. If y'all see my mouse, I'm not sure if you can see that on the computer or the phone, but the entry date, that's here on the left side. This is what you're looking at. June 19th, right? June 24th, you see the dates going all the way down. Symbol. What this product does is it trades the top 10 market cap products. So you're talking about Bitcoin, you're talking about Ethereum, you're talking about Solana. So it's almost like if you're investing into the stock market, it's looking at the top 10 companies. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's doing on the crypto side. So that's what helps you have some stability as well, right? And then you have your exit date, when to get out of the trade, and then gains and loss. I want you to pay attention to this. June 19th, it took 2 trades, it lost negative 0.5%, negative 0.3%, 3.5%. Then it took 2 more trades, 8.2, 4.8%. Now I want you to check something real quick. In the month of June, how many trades did it take? Somebody tell me. We can do it real quick. How many trades did it take? 4. All right, good. So it's 4. So this is not something that trades every single day. All right, it doesn't trade every single day. It's going to take a couple trades throughout the month, because here's what it's looking for. It's looking for a clearly bullish market. This strategy is designed to outperform buying and holding in the market. If anybody's ever been in crypto for a long time, you know how the market swings. You buy XRP at this price, and it'll swing up, and then it'll pull back, and then it'll swing up again. Bitcoin, Ethereum, have y'all seen that in the market before? All right, so guess what this is doing? It's going to show you how to get in the market, out of the market, and go back up. Does that make sense? Guess what? July, 4.4%. And then it broke even on the trade. Then it made 10%. All right. All right. It didn't trade in August. It didn't see any opportunities in August. September, 7.3%, 4.5%. October, it took 4 trades, 4.5. No, I'm sorry, 10.10, 8.0, 3.1, 0.10. All right. October, it took what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's the one I was going through. Sorry. November. All right. For my people that understand, at least America, what happened on November? What happened right before November 6th? Does anybody know? Election. Hint, hint, clue, clue. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades in the month of November. And look what it did in November. 18%, 25%, 17%, 22%, 22%, 10.6%. 7.7%, 7.6%, 2.5%, 18.9%. For my investors out there, how many of y'all, let's be honest, this November would have been a good year. Just November would have been a good year. So when I saw this, I said, okay, wait a minute. We're still teaching education. We're still teaching, hey, come over here and learn this. But now we're showing you, hey, we've got a product that while you're learning, because it's going to take you 12 to 18 months to master the skill. While you're learning, you can make money passively in the market. All right. Then we got an equity prime products where you get comprehensive education and research for people that want to get into equities and options and portfolios. We got our smart finance product. This is only in the US. That's for people that, look, we got AI credit building and restoration services. We help people with their tax strategies, debt elimination tools, business funding, legal services, all of this stuff. We have different packages, different services. This is a comprehensive company when it comes to financial education and financial technology, right? In an entire marketplace where there's trading technology, where there's trading, where there's travel, right? Whether it's, we have energy drinks. We had a lot of different things. This is the marketplace. So they say, look, why don't we put some things in here that allow people to, hey, look, I like this ecosystem. Let me see if there's some other things that I like to use in here. You have access to that in the entire marketplace. So let's talk about the customer side. Now, if anything I've talked about so far, if you're like, man, look, I'm not talking about business yet, right? That's why I say this is a 7-figure run, because I was always taught that if it makes sense, it'll make dollars too. From a customer standpoint, how many of y'all can see that this makes sense as a customer? Just, hey man, I actually would use that. Put a 1 in the chat. I just want to see real quick, right? Because yeah, I think that's an important part. For me, that was an important thing. I looked at this from a lens of a customer. I'm like, man, this fills a need in the marketplace. People do want to learn crypto. People do want to learn investing. People do want to have some passive products. Does that make sense? I was like, okay, I like it. All right, so here's what the company put together. They have 4 different packages that fit pretty much any financial situation. Here's how it works. You have our choice package. Now, this is how you can dip your toe in it, right? In the education is $99 and then it's $99 a month. You get the university or live sessions or Money Pro, education, Market Pro, Forex 5, all right? Our select membership, this comes with crypto education. So if you want the crypto trades, you want the crypto live sessions, you want to have this package right here. It's $299 and then it's $174.99 a month. Our premium pack comes with everything we talked about before, but it also adds on our Sequelizer channel and our equity prime. So that's like the stock options, all of that stuff. That's $599, and guess what? It's still $174.99 a month. So the price doesn't change. I like that, by the way. And then we have our elite package that comes with all of the products that we just talked about, right? But also it comes with C-Force. So those of y'all that want the C-Force, the auto trading when it comes to crypto, you want to get that package. It's $14.99, and then it's still $174.99 a month. I just like, man, I think this just makes so much sense for the consumer, right? $175 a month, no matter what package you're on, that's the most you're going to spend, right? But guess what? It shows you, hey, look, you can choose any package and you can upgrade it anytime, right? I even think they have a discount now, like for the first, like if you prepay a membership for the year, that it discounts it heavily. You all will see that when you enroll. I think, anyway, that's a promotion that's coming, but they did tell me right before this call is live. Powerful. And it makes sense. Now, let me switch gears. I'm going to talk probably just a few minutes about the business side. I want to talk about the business side really, really quick. All right. This is the what we call our influencer, our affiliate program. Every company has it. Tesla has it. Cash App has it. The bank has it. Netflix has it. Whereas, hey, this is a customer rewards program. Your customer, you share it with some customers. The company's going to reward you for doing it. All right, Justin, how does it work? Here's the first thing that I like. You get a chance to earn free access. All right. The company has a crazy promotion that's about to come up for people that can do this in their first month. I ain't gonna ruin it. I'm gonna wait for y'all to get the email when they tell me I can make the announcement. Guys, you get 4 customers on your package and above. You earn free access to the education and the software and everything. So check it out. What happened for Desi, right? What happened for Vince? What happened for me? What happened for a lot of leads on this called Rudy is, guess what? And it's a lot of other people. That's just the faces I see right now on my computer. Guys, there's no more cost for their education or software. You imagine paying 1 month and having access to all of this? It's really crazy. I like that. I was like, man, okay, that makes sense. Get free access. Okay, cool. Then you get what we call a fast start bonus. And listen, this is where I start talking about the cash flow piece. Remember I said, I'm going to show you how to get that extra $5,000 coming in. Now it's going to take time to build it, but guess what? Extra $25, $50, $100, $200 for every single package to get started. Guess what? Now you start getting cash flow that you can put in the market. Here's something that I learned, right? Because we had a community who was helping people out, and we still are helping people out, with learning stuff like that. But I'm like, we've called out trades in crypto plays, and people are like, but I don't have no money. So you still got to have the money to go trade. And there's some people, they want to have hands-on education, and this is a great way to be able to do it, all right? Now, this is a game changer. Now, for my business builder, I want y'all to pay attention. If anybody's ever built this business, people that have influence, I've never seen a company do this before. They have what we call a rapid fire bonus. So y'all know how I said you have like the fast start bonus when somebody enrolls the first time? I've never seen a company do this. So after customer pays the first time, it's $174.99 a month. Every time they renew their subscription, if you personally enroll that customer, they're going to pay you that $25 bonus every single month. This is the first company I can tell people, hey, you enroll one customer. It don't matter if it's the $99 pack, $299, $599, $14.99. It don't matter what package they get started on. They renew their membership every month. They renew it. You get a $25 bonus. Do y'all know how much that's a game changer? My last business, I don't know, I enrolled a couple hundred people. I'm like, man, that'd have been my spending. That'd have been a nice little shopping bonus right there, just every single month. Just because they saw the value in the education. Does that make sense? Rapid fire bonus. Then they have something called a top-up bonus. You have 12 customers on you, the select, the premium, the elite membership. It's a guaranteed $500 a month. So how this works is the company looks at all the ways that they pay out. And let's say you made a total of $350 for the month. You have 12 personal customers that say, hey, look, we're going to guarantee that you make $500. They're going to give you an extra $500 bonus. Check this out. Pro status. This is a big one. Woo. We got something big coming for this too. I can't ruin it, but we got something big coming for the pro status this month as well. This is a perfect month to be launching. I think it's alignment. I think they knew we were just coming, and it's just, they said, look, we just want to put more money in y'all pocket. And I said, look, that's how God, blesses his children, right? Okay. So check this out. Pro status. Here's what it says. You have 3,000 in volume. Let me translate that for you. 30 people inside of your organization. In your enrollment tree, that's a $1,000 bonus. So the same thing. The company says, look, we're going to look at all the ways you get paid. Binary, the rapid fire, fast start. Let's say you made $750 like it is here on the screen. They're going to give you the top up bonus. And that's an extra $250. They're going to guarantee you make, pro status bonus. They're going to make sure that you make $1,000 no matter what, right? Then we got a check match. All right, then we got our bonus table. It's basically two sides of the business. Now, this is why this call is so important, okay? Guys, there are people that made a stupid amount of money working with me, working with so many people, just because of where they got started when we launched. It is the difference of people having tens or hundreds of thousands of volume given to them just because of where they're placed. Justin, what do you mean? All right. Every time somebody enrolls, Desi, Vince, Rudy, myself, Alte, Vita, we have two sides, the left side and the right side. After I enroll two people, after everybody I just mentioned enrolls two people, everybody for the lifetime of their business has to be placed under those people. Do you know what that means for your business? So look at the volume. All right. Look, executive, 75 a week, max. Platinum executive, $150 a week, $250 a week, $625 a week, $1,250 a week, $2,500 a week. Right? My last business, to get to $2,500 a week, you had to do 72,500 in volume. Over here, 50,000 in volume. Ambassador, 100,000 in volume. That's $6,250 a week. 250,000 in volume. That's $1,250 a week. Crown. That's 25,000 a month, right? When the first time I made over six figures in a month, the volume was 725,000. Legend. That's the top position. That's the highest rank in the company right now. 62,500 right now. 62,500 for the week. Plus all the other ways we talk about. Guys, we got so many other bonuses. Right? Fast, like these are all the bonuses. We're not gonna spend all this time on this call going through all of these bonuses. There's a lot of bonuses, a lot of ways to make money. All right. Let's just gotta see this. There's two I want to talk about, X6 and X12 bonus. Now, X6 and X12 bonus, that is for people that have the elite package, right? But here's what the company says. You get 6,000 in personal volume, no matter how you get it. Easiest way is 6 elite packs. You get an extra bonus of about $500 to $700 just in that bonus. The X12 bonus, 12 people, $12,000 in volume. That's 12 people in the elite pack, right? There's other ways you can do it. Guys, this is the first company I saw. You can enroll 12 people at the package like this and you're over $10,000 for the month. So here's what I like. The company allows you to make money fast, but then they have the back end covered where you're also making money passively. And we're going to give you the game plan on how to do it, right? I want to bring on just a couple people really quick, just to hear, what they're excited about, why they see it. And by the way, if you're like me, whoever invited you on this call, I don't know if they DM'd you, if they messaged you, if they text you. If you're excited about it, you're ready to go to the next step. I would just go ahead and message them now, like, hey man, let me send me your link. Let me tell you why. Remember I told you about them two legs? Some like the way you get started is going where you're placed. It depends on how fast you get back with the person that got you in. Not this is like in 2 years, this is not important. But doing a pre-launch when you're running with leaders, oh, it's important. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is important. It's the difference if you having a country on top of you and a country in your business. It's the difference between having me in your business or above you. I'm telling you, it's that big of a deal. Okay. So I'm gonna bring on some individuals. First one, you got a chance to hear from her earlier. Listen, she is a phenom in this industry. I told her when we met the first time, I truly believe that she's gonna put the industry on notice with how talented she is, the energy she brings, the professionalism that she brings, the heart for people that she brings. The entire time when we were talking to her, Brian, Anthony, you all to get a chance to meet him as well on the 9 o'clock call. Her whole conversation was about people and helping people win. She's already had the big months, the big money. She said, look, but I got to have somewhere people can make money right now. And because of that, she made a decision to come here. So I want to bring this young lady on. She snowed in, but she still showed up. Desi, are you here, ma'am? I think I see
I
you.
am here. Yes, yes, yes.
All right, good deal. Tell just real quick, maybe tell everybody what you're excited about. What you see, in iGenius and why you're excited about this launch.
Man, what am I not excited about? Everything, everything. This is just different. I did my own research, just so you know, like I did the travel, interview people, and there's nothing out there like iGenius and what, this group right here is about to do, you guys. The only thing that I can say is just get started. Don't wait. Don't think about it. We're not selling you mattresses. You don't have to sleep on it. Successful people make decisions fast, and today's January 6th. You got to make a decision. If you came into this year with, wanting new results, having new goals, it's time to act. Don't just wish for it. You got to do it. So that's it. Back to you, Justin.
All right, good deal. I'm over here getting messages already. All right, so people are listening. Like, hey man, hey, I ain't playing around. All right, good deal. Rudy, man, let's go to you. Let's go to you. What are you excited about, bro?
Man, bro, you got me on the edge of my seat right now. I thought I was excited prior to this call, but I'm so excited right now. And Desi, phenomenal energy kicking off this call, man. We are in the right place at the right time with the right people, and we're on alignment. And one of the things I'm super excited about, Justin, is the fact that we've seen this before. We've seen this movie before, and we're gonna 10x this because we've seen the impact that this industry has done and the people that we've connected with the last 5 to 7 years of us being in this space. So I'm super excited for all of you that's getting started today and what this skill set that you are embarking on can actually do for you for the next 20 plus years of your life if you take it seriously.
I love that, bro. Like, Rudy is a beast, guys. I'm telling y'all right now. This guy, when we're launching, he's got me on the phone with countries. He's like, bro, I'm not playing around with this. And let me say something. Can I say something to everybody here? Everything I've ever done, the people that make the most money bring it to markets. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is your chance to bring it to a market. This is the chance where you don't even got to be good. If you're good, like the people, like some of the people that I see on this call, oh, powerful. If you're not good, oh man, it's the best time to go crazy. Because guess what? You can introduce them, get them on the phone with us. We'll get them in. They're gonna be in your business, and then you just be in the back of the room at the event. Say, I got my cash in there, man. Thank you. Great. I'm a cash millionaire. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? I'm a virtual millionaire. Thank you so much. Right? It's that big of a deal. Desi, I know we had a few people. You wanted to bring. What are we?
Yes,
Who do
yes.
you want? I know we got people from the world.
Yeah, so we've got somebody out there in Denmark, Mr. Vasil Kranov. Vasil, are you out there? Look, he's
Yes.
right there. Awesome. So, everybody, I mean, I've been working with Vasil for the last 3.5 years. He's never owned a business prior to this, but, he's done some phenomenal things in the industry. And by the way, for everybody here on the line that is thinking, I can't do this, a big part of his success story He did not even speak English at the very beginning of his journey. He learned English as he started building the business, and I'll let Vasil share his story. And what are you excited about?
When I really for the first time really saw what Justin was really sharing, I immediately really got excited. Why? It's just not really about the compensation itself, but it's just because, as just you said, Desi, it's just we saw that we can actually help people to earn money. And you can really brag about it and say, well, money is really not really important. But you know what? Every dream that you do have right now, it requires for you to have some sort of a cash flow, right? You need money to travel, you need money to go somewhere, you need money to maybe have your dream car, you may need money to provide more for your family. Well, dreams come in reality, right? With something tangible. And you know what? Here you can actually accomplish your dreams and goals with the vehicle that we are working with, which is iGenius. And I'm extremely excited. Why? Because I saw the vision right away. I saw, how we can actually crush this industry and really create some really new six-figure earners and seven. So I'm extremely excited on where we are going as a team, as far as our energy and vision is really so much in alignment. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited, and really, this call was absolutely phenomenal, and I'm really, really fired up.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Mr. Vince Murphy, a lot of people ask me, first of all, this is my right hand guy. So, look, we've been rolling together for a long time, and super smart, super genuine, a hard worker. You guys are going to grow to love him for those of you that rock in with us. And people say, Justin, is this just for young people? And so, we make sure that Vince is a part of the conversation. No, I'm just messing. But Vince is, look, probably the most incredible heart. Seriously, super smart, a genuine guy, an incredible father, and man, just ready to go kill it. You're talking about a seven-figure earner in the industry, so he's no stranger to this. Vince, what got you excited, bro? Because I know you were like me, man. You were like, man, I'm not doing this no more, bro.
First of all, I want y'all to know, all you guys laughing, I see your faces. I see you, Justin Cox. All right, I see you all laughing right there. Okay, I see all of you, Desi. I see you too. All right. Hey, I'm excited, man. Listen, I'm so excited for so many reasons to be able to work with people like you, Jo. First of all, is incredible. Obviously my main man, Coach Henry, Rudy, and Desi. Let's go, girl.
Mhm.
Like this is just an awesome experience, man. When you get an opportunity to work with people around the world like Vasil, and that's what I'm excited about. Building that international, on an international level, man. It's just phenomenal with this type of education that we have at hand. So look, this is going to be a fun run. I'm telling y'all right now, if you're on this call, you better get with who invited you on this call ASAP, because we're excited about what's happening. So, Jo, I appreciate you, my brother. I'm excited about so many things. Just I can't pinpoint one thing, but I'm just ready to run.
Like Rudy said, work on your facial expressions. Rudy's a funny dude, man. By the way, I don't know if y'all know, we like to have a good time. I think, works in business should be a place you enjoy doing stuff, right? And so I'm excited to be partnering with everybody here. Desi, did you have anybody else you wanted to bring on?
One more
Yeah.
amazing lady. It's too much testosterone on this call. She's out there in the ATL, hot Lena, Miss Vita, who's done some phenomenal things in this industry, in the trading space as well. So when I grow up, I want to be like Miss Vita. So Miss Vita.
Hey. So, Vince, I'm in that boat with you. Don't let them laugh at us, all right? It doesn't have to be millennials only, okay? But that's all right.
Hold on. What boat is that? Because I'm still a millennial.
Uh-oh. Well, then I guess I'm rowing by myself, but that's all right.
He is not a millennial. He is
I know.
not a millennial.
Peter, don't drag me down with you.
Right. I'm holding your boat there. That's all right. It's all good. It's all good. We have fun over here. I'm excited. I have a new vigor, a new excitement. It is wonderful. I am just so happy to be able to share with people. And you talked about the international piece. when I was looking at people in the chat, I mean, I don't know which continent hasn't even been touched. This is phenomenal. This is not normal. This is great. The growth is so fast. This is the first launch. And there's 3 pages on my computer that I can scroll through with people on here. I'm excited for where we have to go. The timing couldn't be better. People are looking for us. We in the United States, we have a change of presidency that's coming in that loves our market. It's everything's going up. Mr. Justin said that it is going to be, we're at the beginning of a bull market. All you have to do is jump in, plug in, and ride the wave. I'm excited. I'm ready to take it where it's going to go. And I'm just so thankful for this whole entire community. Thank you so much, Miss Desi.
All right, awesome. Appreciate you guys jumping on. For all the guests, man, get back to who got you on the call. We are doing this all day, right? So our next call is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of you all that haven't got a chance to hear the superstar herself present, Miss Desi's going to be presenting at 7 p.m. I'll be on the call as well. And then we have a 9 p.m. call where I'll be on that call. All of us will be on the calls, but I'll be presenting. And then we have Mr. Anthony Napolitano. This is the top earner in the company. He's going to jump on that call as well. So listen, what I do and stuff like this, I don't believe in time. I believe in collapsing and compressing time. This thing doesn't have to take forever. What I would be doing if I'm you, not only get started, but listen, be like, look, you can invite somebody to the next call and not even know that much about it. Hey, listen, I was just on this call about crypto. I don't know that much about it, but they're doing another one at 7 p.m. You need to jump on that call. What is it about, bro? I don't know. I was on there for about 45 minutes and it was crazy good and I'm excited about it, but jump on the call and then let's talk after the call and see how you like it. See if you saw what I saw. Does that make sense? It's not, you don't have to have no salesman. Like, hey man, I just got on this crypto call. You know, crypto's blowing up this year. Man, you might have to jump on this next one. It was a game changer. So make sure you're on the call at 7 p.m. Then we're having another one at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are blitzing this entire week. You're talking about an explosion in your check. You're talking about a change in lifestyle. I don't care where you are financially right now. You can wrap this month up with extra commas in your bank account if you decide to go to work. And so excited for all of y'all. Look forward to seeing you guys on the next call at 7 p.m. Good night or good day and God bless. Bye-bye. For